Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video of Westland Survival. This is the new Deputy series. How are we doing? Hope you guys are well. So what we're going to do is we're going to head back to John over here throughout the quest line that we're doing. And we're going to find out a little bit more about our tutorial, about our sister, everything else in between, so we can get the game going. So I'm glad you're here. My friend Dora, the saloon owner, is in trouble, okay? I have no one to turn to. The sheriff cares for nobody but himself and his pay. So we've got to go over and talk to Dora. Okay. So John told me about you the other day. I hope you can help me. Butchery's people have lured one of my girls away. Seems they went north. Okay, so I'll talk to my sister. Maybe she can recall something else. Get the reward from Dora. Okay. So do we complete it? Okay. Well, that was easy. Fair enough. Alright, so I've got to talk to the sheriff. I must catch up with the bandits the girl left with. Oh, okay. It's something a little bit different. Okay. Interesting. Silence is golden. Okay, so we're doing one-sided love quest now. So we've got to talk to the sheriff. So yeah, we ended up getting some materials and things like that. Let's go ahead and open up this anyway and see what we have here. Spike Club got an upgrade, which is good. So once I upgrade the carpenter's table, then I can grab this little fella and make it at any time that I want, really. And I don't think it actually takes a lot to make, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it only takes 4 planks, 4 leather, and you've got a spike club, which is far superior than what you've got here. My advice is, if you actually get something like this very early on in game, something very similar, and you've got the capable means of making it, then go out of your way to make it, because this way this will give you a high chance to obviously survive whilst you're in zones and you're not caught out. You take a couple with you, I think you should be okay moving forward. So yeah, not a bad little weapon. I mean, you look at the statistics here, it is the fastest along with the wooden spear, but does a lot more, 5 times the damage more, plus more actually I should say, than the that wooden spear there. Durability, we don't know exactly how that's going to happen or how that will be. I mean, I guess you could make that's actually a faster attacking speed weapon, but only 30 damage. And then if you can make the copper knife, it's a little bit better, but again, you need the forge for that. With this, you only need to upgrade the carpenter's table, but it all depends on how you go with things, I guess. Anyway, let's get on to the sheriff here. So what do you expect me to do? The consortium left of her own free will with people of respectability like the butchery. You say north, so go find them. It's Dora's problem right now. I'm busy. Get out of here. Wow, it's pretty blunt, isn't he? Okay. Yeah, fine. So we need to go over to the oak forest now. Is the next part of this quest line. So what I actually ended up doing was I did end up speccing into a few things. I've got now 10 spirit. Should I need a spirit animal of any description. Okay, so we are in the oak forest here. This is going to be interesting, only because I did not take a lot of weapons or clothing with me. Heals, I think I'm going to be struggling with as well. And this fella here is doing a bit of a number with me at the moment. Right now, I'm doing a little bit more better damage than what he is. And now we're just going to... Okay, this is not going to work at all. But we're just going to do our best here. And I think we should be alright before he kills me, I guess. Did we get any weapons off him? I don't think we did. Okay. What we're going to need to do then is I am going to need to grab a weapon. Now, perfect timing for grabbing things like this. Especially when you're early in game, I would highly recommend that you do not... Actually, I'll just grab that while we're doing this. You do not use any one of these things only if you're in a bind, if you're in a pinch, if you need to get yourself some better quality or any sort of weapons or any sort of heals I would refrain from using this until you honestly pretty much have no other option or opportunity to get any other resource, I guess, or any sort of weapon, and if you don't have the energy to go back home. So that's the only time I would use it. Only when you're in a bind. Break the glass in the case of an emergency is my strongest recommendation. Anyway. Oh, hang on. You just came out of nowhere. I was about to speak to our buddy here, and just as well, I got the pepper box here. Because otherwise I would have been in trouble. Oh, no. Can I speak to our friend? Okay, so... Butchery's henchman, please don't kill me, I'll tell you anything you want. The girl left with my fellows to the bandits' den next to this forest. You better watch your sister instead of running after tramps. Oh, jeez. Well, he just turned on me, didn't he? And that you got to be careful with. Okay, so a few little goodies here and there. That's actually not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright, so yeah, we're going to have to head over to the bandits' hideout by the looks of things. Just seeing if there was any sort of free opportunity to grab any loose, you know, whatever it might be, like, I guess, chests and whatnot. And if I can take down this fella here, does he give me anything? Oh, he gives me a few things, which is good. See if I can take out the thug. Oh, no. Okay, better be careful because level up, lucky. And that's the other thing too. Sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll get the ability to level up and replenish your health and things like that. So yeah, keep that in mind. Alright, so we'll grab that. I'm going to grab the whiskey, drink that, and we shall head over to the bandits camp. I think we'll be okay, only because we've got a reasonably quality pepper box, and I think we can probably take down these fellas here. Maybe not, but we'll see how we go. So the bandits den is over here. This is where we need to head up to. It does say that we need to be level 30, which is, yeah, interesting. So the tasks. Alright, so we've got to go to the bandits outpost, eliminate the gang leader, and then go back to Phil. I still need to build a dovecote, which I haven't done yet, so I can do the so I can get the bulletin board. So that'll be the next thing. Plus, everything that I'm doing at the moment is I'm getting coins, which is great, which is what I want. Right now, I've got 87 coins, which is not a lot by a lot of standards at the moment, but it's good because if I need additional energy, I will use that for additional energy, which is great. So I can move around the map a lot easier. So this would be good for me. And at least this way I can sort of continue on playing the game as much as I can with you guys. And I don't have to sit around watching ads and things like that, or, you know, walking over to the camp, I guess. But we did level up, so we're going to increase that. And we're just going to heal this fella up. I'm going to pop that there for now. And we're going to have to take down these fellas here. So I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm guessing, yep, it's going to be 2-on-1. This guy here is got a very slow gun, which is good. So I didn't have to worry about that. Now I reckon here we're going to get a lot of decent loot, especially early in game. And we've got a goon that's onto us. Let's take all of that anyway. Oh, hey. These guys are slow as, so you don't have to really worry about them. I mean, don't let the 800 hit points deter you or anything like that. If you've got minimum a spear, you'll be fine. Definitely be fine. You don't really need to use a gun for this. I've only got the gun with me because that's all I have on me at the moment. So yeah, there's that. Okay, I really love to take... Oh, hey. Where did you come from? You guys out of nowhere. Okay, nice little level up. Now, benefit for me is I'm on the VIP. I'm on the 7th day, meaning that I've got the free VIP option for the next 24 hours. So at least I can utilize this until it expires, I guess, really, which is good. But I take out these guys as much as I can, and at least this way, they're all coming out of nowhere actually. I'm going to get some decent levels from this, which is good, which is probably something that I probably wouldn't mind, you know, in doing. So there you go, another level up, not a problem, and just wasting these guys like crazy, which is awesome. Okay, I won't be able to take any of that with me. Or, oh, no, take all, what am I doing? Take that with me. Hey, there's a Punisher. Goodbye, Punisher. You didn't drop anything, did me? For me, did you? No? No, because that's that fella there. Okay. Cool. And what did this fella have? He had that, and this guy had this. Alright, I'll drink some of that. And what are we? Level 21 now, so yeah, so far so good. Could actually take down these fellas without a problem. I mean, again, like I said, I've got a pepper box, I've got a gun, which makes life a little bit easier for me to do all of this here. So, but if you don't have a pepper box, I mean, there are other weapons that you can use. So I'll probably be using maybe a spear, if anything. That'll probably be one of the few weapons that I would be using if I were you guys. If you get the opportunity to get a gun like the pepper box, more or less you probably get it through the daily login rewards. Okay, so if you get it through the daily login rewards, you guys would be fine. And like I said, use it for things like this that it may prove a little bit difficult for you to accomplish, let's say. Okay, so I think that's probably the best way of putting it. So a little bit hard, if it's a little bit hard for you to accomplish, then this is probably the best way to you know, go through the zone and complete it, I guess. So that'd be the best option for you. But there are some decent loot to be had. Now, if I remember correctly, there shouldn't be an issue with me coming back and picking everything up. And I only say this because from what I remember, these guys move along. Ooh, okay. Okay, there's a bunch of goons here. So I've got one coming after me, so that's good. So let's draw him out. So it's good to draw these fellas out so you don't get bombarded with any sort of enemies, you know, an increased amount of enemies, I should say. Awesome, cool. I've got a fallback, so I've got a bat that I can grab if I need to. So we'll go ahead and equip that for now, just in case. But what I was saying before is that these camps, they should run on a timer, meaning that you should have a certain amount of time to come back, clean house if you need to, and this way you don't lose out on any of the resources that you've got that you may not been able to take home with you. So keep that in mind. Don't feel like you have to start deleting things in favor for one thing or leave things behind and not be able to come back or anything like that. So yeah, just be careful with that, because you don't want to waste out on any resources, especially early in game as well. Okay, so we've got the gang leader here. Oh, we got all of them coming at you. Okay, that's not a good thing. Okay. Alright, so what I probably should have done is I probably should have... Okay, here I am. So what I've got now is I've got some heals, I've got some guns. Let's see how we go with finishing off this zone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually kill everything that I see here before I get overrun by enemies, everyone else in between. So it'd be a good idea if I do that first. There we go. So let's go ahead and grab all of this. Okay, take all, and let's take all. Right, kill this fella here. Go, 2-shot. Take that. Actually, I might just equip that to that. And getting some decent level ups, which is good. I guess this is probably another way that's actually saving me from, I don't know, using a lot of heals, because at least this way I can automatically heal up with all of my HP back if I'm especially at a point where I'm going to die. which is good. So yeah, you've got that behind you. So luckily for me, I've sort of timed this with the 7-day VIP, which is great. So I'm pretty happy with that so far. But we've got all the enemies over here finished off. Now I'm not too sure if there's going to be a standard amount of enemies that will still come at you, even though that you've killed everything in the zone itself, and it's just you and the gang leader, so to speak. We'll find out, because I mean there's only one way to find out, honestly. So, but I just want to make sure that I have taken out everything around here, which looks like I have. Okay. Alright, let's go over here. Take out this fella. These guys are going to come out and try to take me out. We should be right, because I'm going to level up, as you've just seen there, and should switch over to that. There we go. Now, the Remington is a beast of a weapon. Now, I actually use this quite often in my main series, and I use it purely for basic runs, like normal zone runs, because it's easy, it's quick, it doesn't cost a hell of a lot for me to make in my main game. But I mean, for everyone else, trying to make this gun at the moment will be very difficult if you're trying to level up and get through the gameplay as well. Once you get to a point where you're sort of end game-ish, I doubt that you'll have any sort of problems or issues crafting the Remington gun. But it's just something cool, just something neat for you guys to know. Anyway, I'm going to loot all of this as well while we're here. And hopefully we get some pretty good stuff, because any weapons I will take with me just like that. I'll probably trade that for that pretty much straight away and take what we can. And this actually serves like a really good zone for you guys to get good resources. I know it resets every 7 days. Ooh, we got ourselves a blueprint. Iron hammer. Okay, not too fond of the hammers of any description. I mean, it takes ages for you to hit and land your hits and things like that. So there's that. Alright, looks like we've got everyone taken out. Let's go ahead and take out this gang leader here. As you can see, there's no one else around here, so you can pretty much get away with just knocking them out, taking them out, and that's it. So we need to find where the consortium's girl is. Ooh, nice. Not bad at all. Definitely take all of that. And I think I've realized with this as well, I think I may have had to have talked to my sister first and then find the consortium's girl, which basically means I need to wait at least 7 days until I can actually do that part of the quest line. But I guess that's cool, because we can do other things as well. So we shall head off and race back home. Now I'm out of coins, so even though that I'm out of energy. So even though that I'm out of energy, I'll be able to get over here to utilize my coinage and head back home real quickly, which is good. So this is the other reason why that I stock up on coins. I don't use coins for anything else aside from that. Occasionally I may buy oats here and there when I get my horse. That's probably the only reason why I would probably go ahead and do that. But anyway, aside from that, we shall head back into base here and let's talk to the sister. Probably should have done that anyway. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's good to see the bandits the bandits camp as it is. As you can see, you get some pretty decent loot, and I'm gonna have to de-loot. I'm gonna have to actually make more chests and storage containers so I can actually bring all of this stuff home. So that's going to be something that I need to do, but I have 7 days to do it, which is great. All right, let's talk to our sister. I'm fine, I didn't see anyone around. So will you go after the girl? You have to be careful, helping everyone. So inventory is full, I can't complete that quest yet, but I can try my best and store everything and see if we can get all of that good stuff there. So let's go ahead and do that real quickly. And that. And of course, that's all I can do. But we should be able to grab that stuff now and continue the quest line. And I guess we'll do some exploring over the next couple of videos. Ooh, got a hard quest. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's actually the next part in the quest line. So that's actually known as a hard quest for us to do, and we actually had done it already. That's good. So I guess it goes to show that if you have the right things, then you'll be able to obviously do that without a problem. Now, I got those broken weapons through the broken stagecoach event. If you haven't watched that video, check it out. Especially if you're only starting out, you need to capitalize on that event there, because it is timed, plus you get some pretty good stuff, which I got the Remington out of. So yeah, anyway, we're going to go ahead and leave it here today. Thanks for you guys for stopping by, checking out the video. Make sure you like it, make sure you comment down below, let me know how I'm doing, let me know what you think about the new series itself. Any tips that you guys want to share, please go ahead and do that. And if you guys are new to the channel, most importantly, stick around, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell icon so you don't miss out on any future videos. Anyway guys, take it easy, and I will catch you guys next time.